What's happening, Facebook world? We are back at it today. Number 46. Been getting after it lately. Um, so I did not do a video on Thanksgiving, and I didn't put out a notice or anything about that. So should have given y'all a fair warning. I know how many of you out there were just sitting around all day on Thanksgiving waiting for video number 45 to come out, and it didn't. So sorry to let you down on that, but family priorities things, so my apologies. So back at it today, 2 days after Thanksgiving. Did you survive Black Friday? I don't know about y'all. I mean, I did, since I didn't go, but whatever. I never do. Today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about sleep, recovery, and a few different ways to get that. More so, these bad boys right here. This brand is Swanwick. These are blue light blockers for your cell phones, your tablets, your laptops, your TVs, anything that's going to put out excessive light. And these are going to send signals to your brain telling you that it's not time to go to sleep yet. It's keeping your brain on, it's keeping your brain awake. So circadian rhythms. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about these before, but when the sun comes up, basically, that's when we're supposed to be awake. That's when we get our most energy, get productive. The sunlight, vitamin D gives us energy, things like that. And when nighttime comes around, it's telling our body to wind down from the day, that we need to start to relax and get ready for sleep. That's why there's light and darkness. So with these blue light blockers, they are blocking the light that is emitted from your screens. Now, they are not going to stop light from entering your eyes, right? So for me, I've been at Starbucks here the past few hours, and I've been wearing these, the whole time. So they're going to allow me to get to sleep a little bit easier, not have my mind so wired and stressed out. So they allow you to just fall asleep faster, and for your mind not to just be so on and start to relax. A few other tips on getting better sleep. One, you want to shoot for 6 hours. Really, a lot of studies out. 6 hours. If you're getting less than 6 hours of sleep, you're starting to get into a lot of cognitive dysfunction. Things are going to start to go wrong with the brain. Your body just doesn't function well when it isn't fully recovered. So bare minimum 6 hours, but I'm speaking to the athletes out here, those who are training hard, those who are trying to make gains on the field, in the gym. You're going to need 7, 8, 9 hours of sleep. So, if you're recovering from an injury, from a surgery, something like that, you just had a super stressful day at work, you just broke up with your girlfriend of a couple years, boyfriend of a couple years, whatever, anything that's going to cause extra stress like that, you're going to need to recover. Okay, so you got a super hard workout in, you're going to need to take recovery time from that. Okay, all these little things are adding in extra stress. They all accumulate, they all matter. So 7 to 9 hours is where you want to go. Now, back to the screens, back to the blue light blockers. Again, I paid a little extra for these. These are $90. You can find some on Amazon, maybe like $20, something like that. Just blue light blocker glasses. But even if you didn't have these, ideally you're wanting to stop the light from your phones, turning off your screens, things like that. This is tough, but an hour and a half, an hour before you go to bed. That's tough to do for a lot of people. It's tough to do for me. That's why I got these, so I can still try to keep doing my work and doing the things that I need to be doing into the evening. But, it's not possible for everybody, so you can't, ideally, you're getting away from that. You're stopping the light, you're getting away from these screens, and you're taking time to wind down at night. So if you can't absolutely do it, that's where these blue light blockers come into play. If you're super bad about it, you're like laying in bed on your phone, falling asleep to your phone, start with 30 minutes before you go to bed. You know, it's hard to ask somebody like that to do an hour and a half, but start with 30 minutes before you go to bed. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, okay? Next, get sunlight. Okay, let's go back to the circadian rhythm I was talking about. Get sunlight. Best thing is first thing in the morning. Okay, get up, get outside, get some sun. I know that's tough. Some places you live here in Monterey area, you may not see sun until like 11 or 12 if you see it at all. I mean, it's foggy all the time. Depends on where you're at. Okay, so do your best to just even getting outside, weather permitting. Okay, you're in a hurricane, thunderstorm, something going on, different story. But get outside and get exposure to the environment, to the sun. It's going to wake you up. It's going to make you feel better. Get some fresh air. Okay, these little things come from somewhere, right? So another couple really good tips is reading a book, just getting away from doing that. I have a pink Himalayan sea salt lamp at home. It's kind of similar to these blue blockers. They're like this kind of color, and I showed this in a video a while back. But the light given out from that is kind of like a campfire light, so it's low, it's dim, it's not too much going on. And it really can kind of calm your nerves, let your mind calm down, and then just read with that. Drinking some tea, non-herbal stuff, not caffeinated, to keep you up. Quick bit on that. Coffee takes a little while to get out of you, so 6 hours before you're going to bed. I mean, if you're going to bed 11 o'clock, stop at 4. Earlier than that, some people studies, people out there talking about 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. I mean, not everybody has the same schedule. So coffee has about a 6-hour half-life. So 6 hours before you're going to bed, it's a good place to start. Meditation, reading before you go to bed, taking time to just interact and relax and breathe. Interact with those around you, those who you love. And sex. Okay, that's a big one. Orgasms. It's just natural. It's just the way it is. I mean, it's no getting around it. Some of you may not be old enough for that. That's fine. I'm not talking to you. And some of you may not have a partner. That doesn't mean you need to go out and get one just so you can get a good night's rest. But, that's the way of the world. It's the way it is. So those are the top tips for the night. It's getting some more recovery. If you're under-recovering, you're going to underperform. The big thing out there, overtraining. A lot of people talk about overtraining. It's really under-recovering. You're not giving your body enough time to recover from your workouts, from your training, from your games, from your practice, all of the above. It all got to be taken into account. So check back in with y'all tomorrow. Stay blessed. Stay strong.